Also, there is just not sufficient legal evidence to support the claim that a constitutional convention could be limited to one subject or limited subjects.
The power to limit the subject or the topic of an Article 5 convention is inherent in the state's power to apply for an Article 5 convention, right? It wouldn't make any sense to say that the founders wanted to give the states the power to bypass Congress in achieving needed constitutional amendments, but then not allow them to decide what the topic is for those needed amendments. It just doesn't make any sense. Also, again, we know from an unbroken, universal history of interstate conventions throughout America's history that the states always defined the topic for an interstate convention. They always set out the subject matter for the meeting, which is what allowed the other states to decide if they wanted to participate or not. So we know that from history. And then finally, we know that the subject matter limitation on a convention of the states matters because it's the reason we've never yet had an Article 5 convention. Over 400 state applications for Article 5 conventions have been filed throughout American history. The reason we've never had one is because we've never had 2/3 of the states agree on the topic for that convention. Common Cause Lady is incorrect. The states can absolutely and will limit the scope of an Article 5 convention.